Hey there. So today we have another Darwin's Rants. I really should be going to bed. I will be going to bed really soon. Yeah, this has been a long week. So I'm going to talk about my schedule and how stupid this decision I made was. And then literally I'm going to talk about the hardest physical thing I'm ever going to have to do in my life. With stakes, yeah, it has to be. There's nothing that is going to be more high stakes and more physically demanding, at least in my perspective. Yeah, okay. How was the week? So I at least get Monday off, but then Tuesday, 5 to close F&D. Wednesday, new training at the new job. 4 to close. Thursday, 4 to close training. Today, 10 a.m. runabout, and actually they had to adjust my schedule there, where I normally get to leave at like 4 or 5 o'clock. I have to leave at 3 to go to training because I got to be there at 4 and get through all this traffic, even though it's something like 17 miles, but for some reason it takes like 45 minutes because just people don't know how to drive. Tourism traffic. It's not even like accidents. It's just like traffic. And the best part is like literally as I get off on that exit, there's traffic just disappears because Anyway, so then 10 a.m. to close, and it's almost midnight tonight. Then Saturday, tomorrow, runabout open, 10 a.m. Then training, close. And then Sunday, I go to F&D, 11 a.m. to like probably 6 o'clock. I don't know. I don't know what the math is on that. I think I did the math in my head, something like 50. It's almost like 60 hours or something out the door. I think it's like 60 hours. Probably a terrible idea. I probably should revamp what I'm going to do next week about it. Especially there's more training next week. But obviously, like I signed up for this because, like, Katie's still not working, so like, fucking got to work while you're training because training doesn't really pay. It's like, it basically doesn't pay. Then I'm gonna talk about the hardest thing I'm ever gonna do. The physically hardest thing I'm probably gonna ever have to learn and do. So I'm gonna start off by saying I don't really have many fears in life, right? I don't like the idea of like swimming. I could do. I don't tread water well, or don't really tread water. So the fear of drowning is not fun for me. I think most people don't like that. I haven't ridden a bike in like 10 years-ish, so I don't really like riding a bike, but if I had to, maybe I could ride a bike, whatever. I also don't like poop. Obviously, I raised 2 girls. I don't like touch my own poop. I don't want to touch the girls' poop, so like I would put on gloves, which it's probably weird, but like I don't know how people just like get in there, hands, boom, like bare hands in. Like I don't know, man. If I'm cleaning mold, poop, bro, I want gloves. I don't know, maybe I don't know what it is. I'm just not interested in that. I'm not really too many fears in life. I know some people are scared of spiders, snakes. I'm a normal fear of height, just like everybody else. Like heights. I don't know. Not really like, I'm not, by the way, don't say I'm a tough guy. I'm not a tough guy at all. But, but the one fear I have in my life, trays. What is like tray? I have tray phobia. What do you mean by trays? Literally like those things that like servers hold. I don't like them. Obviously most of my career, I was a bartender. So, cocktails, beer, whatever, like you just serve drinks like that. And even a good example, like, here, like you could see, like, this was a huge upgrade eventually in my career. Carrying 3. So like, when you're running around serving, holding 4, like the math is obvious. Like, all right, I can only hold these to get to the table, right? Especially with 4 tops. Now you have to make another trip. Or it's a 6 top. Oh, no, sorry. It's a, whatever the numbers are. The efficiency of having holding 3 instead of 4 is huge. So like, be able to run. And bro, I could run, bro, don't even get me started. You punch, hit me, like what, I'm good. I'm good. So I've always done that for my entire career. And I literally remember the last time one of the last times I used a tray, this had to be like 4 years ago, like, 4 years ago. Sanford Brewing, and I had 5 top. So like, obviously I can't carry 5 glasses in 2 hands, right? So I was like, fuck it. The girl servers all the time like use trays. So I was like, fuck it, I'll do it. Bro, I don't know what it is about the fact that it's not attached to your body, right? Like the fact that it's attached to me, like you can, you can like, hit me or bump into me, right? But once you get a tray involved, I'm just like, and I literally just like remember almost getting to the table and just 5 glasses of beer, blonk, blonk, blonk. And I was like, I'm never using a tray again. This sucks. This is stupid. And thankfully, it's time for brewing. I got away with, 4 glasses at a time. Bow, bow, bow. And I walk real fucking fast. So coordination, balance is never an issue for me. I walk really fast. But guess what? My new job is going to be a fine dining restaurant, and everybody uses a tray. And especially, we're not even talking about the simple little things like, oh yeah, you can carry like a few glasses, for a couple beers and a cocktail. We're talking about these bro. This tray is like my head to my torso. They're so fucking big, and we're talking about like carrying in a table. Oh geez, even my wrist hurts. Doing practice day. Whole tables worth of food. I mean, at this restaurant, that could literally, yeah. I watched one. Yeah, one of the guy training me. He probably was carrying $250 worth of food. Yeah, something like that. And it's massive. And then you guys know what I'm talking about, those fucking like wooden, fucking shitty, flimsy little looking things, the wooden stand thingy, and you put the thing on, and the motherfuckers just run around, pop, 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 pop. And I'm like, oh fuck. And I remember the first one, I was like, uh-oh. And the guy was nice enough to like carry like the heavy ones, the ones that had like high expensive items on there. I probably got like 3 or 4 or 5 reps in, but I was not having fun. I was like, oh, motherfucker. And I got better, but I was not having fun with it. And I'm just like turning. I'm like wobbling. These motherfuckers. And I know for a fact, like, the servers is looking at us like, this motherfucker. Oh shit, this new guy. And the thing is, like, talking about, like, there's so many skills that I know I absolutely crush at, but this is one fucking like basically essential skill that I can't do it. So I'm gonna have to work on that. And like, there's no reason I can't work it. And not to be sexist, but like, actually no, this is anti-sexist. So like, like objectively, there is a men's 100 meter and a female 100 meter, right? Like, men just genetically have different like physical skills. In this restaurant, there's women, men, people older than me, people younger than me, people fatter than me, people skinnier than me, people taller than me. Granted, I'm probably nobody's really that much shorter than me, but right, like, of all shapes and sizes, and everybody's trays, and I'm just standing around like, I'm just like, fuck, I'm gonna have to learn this shit. And so if anything, the system goes right now: men, women, and Darwin in physical capabilities of carrying trays. And so there's no sexism involved. I just can't. I'm not at that level. And so it's just scary. Like, imagine I was trying to think of like analogies. Like, imagine like you had to be a security guard, and then you're a fine security guard, but then one day like you're security guard at a water park, and then I have to learn how to swim, and you're just like, fuck, and you have a fear of swimming. Or imagine you're like an electrician and you've only dealt with houses your entire life, and all of a sudden they say, yeah, you're gonna have to climb up to these fucking like, electric poles, 60 feet in the air, and you have a fear of heights, right? Like that's part of your fucking job now. And it's like, fuck. And I'm fucking terrified. I'm fucking terrified. Because, like, God forbid, I'm going to just drop one of these fucking things. It's going to be worth like $300 worth of food. And they're just going to say, buddy, you're fired. Like, we're not training you anymore. And now I've sacrificed dozens and dozens of hours, probably up to $1,000 worth of lost shifts of wages because I wasn't working and I was training instead. And then future revenue because I'm trying to get this job. I'm fucking terrified. So, I got to do this shit again tomorrow. So let's hope God fucking, please. I don't fucking drop something. Sunday, I go to F&D and I'm just going to walk up like, bro, I'm going to buy a tray from you. I'm going to buy it from you. I'll borrow it from you. Or I'm going to go somewhere else and fucking get a tray. And I'm literally, I'm off Monday and I'm just going to fucking train. Bro, I'm going to be out by the lake, by my apartment, and people probably think I'm crazy. I'm going to put like plastic water cups, books, and just run around and just get that fucking rep in. Like, and it's gonna be like that fucking Mulan movie, what is the thing? Like, I haven't seen the shit in my like, and welcome. Oh wait, what is it like? And welcome. We'll make a man out of you, something like that, right? Like, yeah, we'll make a man out of you. They're gonna make a man out of me, baby. I'm gonna have to make a man out of me, baby, because I'm a huge bitch right now. I can't fucking figure out this tray phobia shit. I'm scared as fuck of these fucking trays. and it's literally an essential part of the job. Bro, food knowledge, bro. Oh, the food knowledge, forget about it. I'm running circles around these quizzes and shit. The people trading me, I'm trading them on some shit. It's not even specifically just because I'm Asian. Like, granted, like I obviously had different upbringing being Asian, but it's like Korean food, Japanese food. Yeah, like somebody's like, oh, we had a special today, and the manager's like, okay, now I'm getting a little too far. Anyway, I know what sundubujigae is, and dashi, whatever. I'm not even Korean, but I'm not trying to get too many details. I'm trying not to give too many details about like what I do because it's the corporate overlords. I don't want to share any real information about this job. But the point is, and especially the corporate overlords who are watching, I'm trying my best. I'm a huge bitch right now. I got trade phobia. I'm gonna try to figure this shit out. And it's stressing the fuck out of me. And I'm literally gonna go to bed and probably just like wake. And I need to be asleep in like maybe like an hour or so. And because I'm tired. And I don't know, man. I'm gonna try to figure it out. That's how much I'm trying for you, Mickey Mouse, Disney. Please, I'm trying my best for you. But there's a hurdle I have to jump with. And again, yeah, sure, I've done harder physical things, but there's nothing that has more like stakes, right? Like, what the fuck have I ever done physically in my life that has more stakes to like affect the outcome of my life, right? Anyway, yeah, I've taken like middle school or high school like physical tests, and but that doesn't really mean anything. It's just another day in gym class, right? Oh, whatever. I've never competed in the World Series or my high school basketball tournament, right? Like this guy was not built for sports. I better figure out this trade shit, man. I'm just gonna have to practice, baby. You might see some videos, baby, just like run around and all right, I'm pulling the tray. Gonna knock me over, bitch. I'm stressing out. I love you guys. Later.